And I have one piece of advice for you. Get to know me!
Girl, it's the truth. I wanna get to know you.
Let's get to know our Melbourne Rebels. Boys, we're going to start off with a little bit of a game. You're going to try and, not guess, see if you know where he's from.
Yeah.
And a little fun things about him. So starting off, where is Montys' hometown? What's his hometown?
Melbourne. South, east.
Well, the correct answer is Melbourne, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the southeast.
We'll give him.
But which suburb?
Which suburb?
Hampton Park.
Judging by my Google Maps, that is not the correct answer, but the correct answer was Dandenong.
Dandenong. Dandenong.
Yeah. All right. What's his hometown?
Auckland.
Yeah.
Can you go to a suburb?
Ponsonby.
Wow.
I see. What was it?
Mangere Bridge.
All right.
Represent. Okay, what's Montys' talent outside of rugby?
Hobby.
Oh, talent or hobby?
He claims to be a good dude at making coffees, so
Barista.
yeah, barista.
Barista.
Nice.
What do you reckon?
Is it?
Nah, I just want to... Oh, are you answering? Or is it?
Oh, no.
Yeah, you.
Nah, I just want to... The hobby of family time, brother.
Come on, mate. Here we go.
Come on, mate.
How good.
He's got a talent of making a family. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. No. But for those that are watching, you got to get him in trouble, man. All right. What do you think his hobby is outside of rugby?
What? Chuck the family time there? No?
Nah. What does he like to do? So what does he do in his free time?
What do you do? Oh, PlayStation. Fortnite.
We'll give that. Yeah, you got it. Fortnite.
One up. I'll take that.
Okay. Favorite food. What does Monty like to eat?
Probably gonna say pasta.
Oh!
He's on. He's on. The correct answer is pasta. Okay. All right. What do you think his favorite food is?
I'll go KFC or McDonald's.
Fully.
Wow.
Close enough.
Close. It's Samoan food.
We go to KFC. Yeah.
And to finish off, what's his pet hate?
I'm gonna have to say snoring.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Nah, it's
Did
one
he
of
complain
them,
one time? Or was that?
He's my roommate.
Nah, his pet hate is people touching his head.
I'll go with I don't know.
Yeah, this is a hard one.
Nah, it's not for him.
Yeah.
He knows this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. True. Yeah. He probably does it all the time.
Just think, what's something that you normally do?
That I
What is it?
A pet hate of yours. Oh man. Oh, I don't know, bro. What? You coming to work?
No, it's peer pressure to go out.
Okay, which leads us to our next question. Who is the guy on the team that always goes out?
Nah. I'd probably say Bonnie.
But talking about guys in your team, who's the teammate that complains a lot?
Probably Geordie.
Geordie?
Geordie.
Or that one mumbling in the background?
Yeah.
Well,
Always
what's he always
complaining about something.
Who's always what?
Complain about something.
But we'll go into you guys. You're from New Zealand?
Yep.
Yeah. What's your home club? What club do you call home?
Manukau Rovers.
Rovers.
Yeah.
The Rovers.
Yeah.
And yourself? Who's your club here? Who's the club?
Endeavour Hills.
Endeavour Hills. Yeah.
Yeah, went to school, did a bit of schooling in Brisbane as well. So I'd say Sunnybank as well. So
Oh yeah. What school? What school did you go to in
Churchie.
Brisbane?
Did you go to Churchie?
Ah,
Well, after Diggers?
No,
No, he went to Terrace. He went to Terrace.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I was at Churchie 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember that.
But when you guys were little children, was it always the dream to be a rugby player? Or was there something else that you guys aspired to be?
Oh, me, when I was at high school, I wanted to play basketball, but
Oh,
didn't grow. Eh?
yeah. Wait. Still waiting.
Yeah, thank you, God.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Growing up in an island family,
Yeah.
that's all you kind of aspire to. Oh, that's all you kind of know growing up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sort of like we got clearer pathways here for guys in Melbourne. Like back in the days, like Digby had to go to Brisbane. Guys like Lloyd Johansson also had to go to Brisbane. What are some tips for up and coming youngins here in Melbourne to kind of stay on that path and sort of get into the pros, get into the system? What's some tips that you think they should follow?
Just, I guess, because like for myself growing up, there was actually no pathway for me being here in Melbourne because during my time growing up, the Melbourne Rebels didn't exist. I think they were only about 11, 12 years old or so.
Yeah.
So, which for the younger boys, it's actually a lot easier now. No, I'm not going to say a lot easier, but as you said, the pathway is a lot clearer now. So, I guess this and with the talent going around Rugby Victoria, because there's always been talent here, but they've had to scatter themselves, like Pete Samu. They had to leave the state, but I guess for like Island boys and just sticking it out and just understanding that there is an opportunity here and just I guess making the most of it, because obviously it's not easy and it wasn't easy. Just in terms of tips, I can't really say, but just knowing that there's an opportunity here for the younger generation is probably enough to see that you can make it from here.
Definitely. And just on the back of that, do you guys still remember that point, being a young person, getting that opportunity? And do you remember, what was your reaction to when you first got your first break?
Like your first full-time contract, and you're like your manager or you got the call and you're like,
I was probably in shock.
Yeah.
still in shock.
Finally, bro.
Because where was yours from?
So I was like wider training group with Auckland Rugby.
Yeah.
And I played one game and then I got a call from Pat Lam.
Yeah.
He was like, do you want to come to Connect? I was like, oh yeah.
Yo.
Sweet.
Oh, how good.
Yeah. But just someone like Pat calling,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty big.
Yeah. What about you, bro?
I'd say the same.
Where was your first full-time contract? Was it overseas?
Yeah, overseas.
Yeah.
Because a lot of shit happened.
Yeah.
Right after I had finished school. I was supposed to stay in Queensland, but long story short, something happened with Diggers and the Reds, and we ended up going overseas. But for me, even for myself, like just finished school and then got the contract over there. So, sorry, I guess I wouldn't say it was a massive shock to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't until, I guess, for me, the shock happened when I came back home.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
This year I was like, fuck. I was like, I went all the way around to try it. I've always wanted
to come back home.
Just to come back home. So
that's fulfilling.
No, that's pretty sick. But we'll get into some of the plays here before we finish up. As parents, who's one teammate that you look at and goes, he's never going to date someone like my daughter? Who's the dad's worst nightmare?
Who
One
on
of your
this team?
teammates. All the other boys have named the same person.
Yeah.
We'll see if you guys get the same guy.
Just one.
Yeah, they all said the
There's a
same
few.
person.
See, he's going There's this guy.
Oh man, there's about 20 something. Throw him under the bus.
Just say
Throw
him,
him
that's
under
all
the
right.
bus.
I'll probably chuck Bonesy under the bus.
I'm going to go with Butty. Rob.
That's great.
Sick. But before we finish, boys, you guys have both played overseas, found yourself here in Melbourne.
Yeah.
You're actually from here. What's the best thing to do here in Melbourne?
Yeah.
Probably.
What, K-Bar?
Jeez. So coming back to the first question, that I asked before, ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here, dangerous man, dangerous.
So you already know. Okay, bro.
Dangerous.
Upstairs.
No.
That's coming on.
Yeah.
That's all good.
All the best. All the best. Damn, man, you really had it.